I, Titirius, warmly welcome you to this moment. Before we begin, I invite you to arrive fully, not just in body, but in your awareness. Today is not simply a practice, it is a journey deeply inward, a movement through breath, through meditation, and through later yoga as well, as we experience this as consciousness itself. A breath that has been known across many traditions, many societies, many cultures for thousands of years to open doorways within the mind and the body and the soul, sometimes described as psychedelic or DMT-like in nature, not because of anything external, but because of what is already encoded within you, within every one of us, that we are awakening yourself, and I am here as the guide. There is an ancient understanding echoed through time, echoed throughout many cultures, many religions, many spiritual circles on there, with different phrases as within, so without, as above, so below. What we shift internally reshapes how we experience everything externally. And today we begin with two elements of focus, air and time. We are working with a powerful form of consciousness, connected breathwork and meditation, a breath that is rhythmic, continuous, and intentional. You may experience altered states of consciousness, visionary experiences, ego dissolution, profound emotional releases of crying, yelling, screaming, whatever it may be. Through the breath, we begin to access deeper layers of perception, sensation, and awareness. We begin to remember. Air is not just what you breathe, it is movement. It is the life force, it is the prana. It is the unseen current that carries energy through the body and awareness through the mind, interweaving the soul within. Through conscious breathing, air becomes the bridge between the physical and the subtle. Time. Time is one of the great mysteries. We believe we move through time, but in deep awareness, we begin to see time is moving through us. Each inhale, creation. Each exhale, release. A cycle of becoming and letting go. And in the moments of presence, time slows, and sometimes it dissolves completely. In the first 30 minutes here today, we will be guided through a progressive breathwork guided journey. This breathwork can stand alone as is, but today we go even further. We also pair this directly afterwards with a movement of expression in a 60-minute guided yoga flow that follows and allows everything to open beautifully and develop more in great standing on here. Now, if you're here to stay for the breath work, that is completely fine. If you're here for the entire 90-minute transformative journey, then I thank you so much for that soul, mind, and body as one. Take a moment now to set an intention. Not for what you want to achieve, but for how you are willing to experience this journey. Now, if you experience tingly or numbness in your hands, in your feet, or in your face, that is usually a normal part of this process. You can keep breathing. If you need to bring movement, you can, but that tingling sensation may happen. If your hands or feet cramp up, that is usually common. You can always shake it out briefly or wiggle if you need to. Again, if you have to cry, yell, or scream or release, allow it to come out. Do not suppress it on here. Now, we encourage you on here just to have your own safe space and ensure your phones are turned off and everything's turned off so you're not distracted and nothing interrupts this special moment for you. Now, throughout this as well, if you see colors or visions or dreams, don't run from it. Remember, you're always in control and use that breath. Now, if you do have medical or health conditions or situations, be aware of your own situation and you continue at your own risk on here. Now, when you're ready, we go from foundation to ignition to breakthrough to integration throughout this guided journey that we shall begin. Now, I'm sitting here directly on the floor on a yoga mat. You want to find somewhere that is safe and soft for you to sit. So whether it's on yoga mat, on the carpet or floor, I prefer ideally to have the waist up so the spine can be straight at times. If you need to have a pillow behind you or a bolster, if you need to have your back against the wall even with a pillow, that is fine as well. But ideally, we want the waist to the spine, sitting up straight. Throughout, we will loosen up the spine and let go, but that is ideally what we want to do on here. So our round one we're going to get into is our foundational base. There's various rounds with different tactics and methods throughout that I will guide and explain. Now, We will have our eyes closed throughout this entire journey, no matter what. The eyes will be closed until the very end. I'm going to ask you kindly to open in a unique way on here. So let's go ahead and close those eyes. And we're going to start this out here with our slow, deep belly breathing. So when you breathe in, of course, the air comes in, you feel the belly expand, and then it goes up to the lungs and the upper chest. We just want to have the breath only go into the belly portion and not the upper chest here for now. So we're going to go ahead and just deep breath into the nose, fill the belly air first, just the belly, and then out the mouth, let it go. Just like nice, warm, strong honey. So breathe in the nose, fill up the belly first, out the mouth, empty it. In the nose, empty out the mouth. And it's about 3 seconds in the nose, 1, 2, 3, out the mouth. Just deep filling that belly and then out the mouth on here. We're going to do this on here for 30 different breaths on here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to begin. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. Fill up that belly with air. Continue the process. Continue the breathing. In the nose, filling up the belly, out the mouth. Fill up the belly, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. 10 more to go. Continue your breathing. Continue to fill up that belly and empty out the mouth. Continue to fill up that belly, empty out the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue. All right, now continue the breathing. Now I want you to breathe all the way in, nice deep breath in, get all the air you can, all the air you can. Now breathe out the mouth, let it all go. Empty out all your air. Do not breathe in whatsoever. Empty out all your air on a breath depletion we are doing now. We're gonna hold it here for 45 seconds. Now if you're unable to not breathe, you can do a quick sip in through the nose of air and let it all go again. So again, if you're not able to hold it, do a quick sip of air in through the nose and breathe it all out again. Continue to let go. Maybe you lean forward a little bit, you hunch down a little bit, that's okay. This is your time to be loose, to be limber, let it go. You can feel that red glowing light at the base of your spine, the grounding beneath you, the anchoring. Okay, take a deep breath into the nose, sigh it out. Now we do what's called sip breathing here into the nose. So we do some sips in through the nose, 4 sips. Breathe out the mouth. So 4 sips in the nose, 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 out the mouth. Sips of air, nose, 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 out the mouth. One more time, sip, 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 out the mouth. Now return to your natural breath, keeping your eyes shut always. Notice the warmth spreading throughout the body. Maybe some tingling, maybe some different feelings are waking up. Continue your normal breathing. In about 15 seconds, we'll start round 2, our ignition. This could be a faster power breathing method that where we use our mouth only. So we're going to breathe in the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth on here. This round is faster, sharper, and more intense. In the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth on here. So what we're going to be doing ideally, and you can do a deep breath in to the belly, into the chest, and all the way up and out the mouth, nice and fast. So we're going to start mouth only, in and out, nice and fast, mouth only. 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep going, breathe in and out the mouth, in and out the mouth, mouth only, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, using your mouth only. Keep going, in and out the mouth. Here we go, 15 seconds, in and out the mouth, in and out the mouth. 10 seconds. Almost there, almost there. Keep going fast, in and out, in and out. 3, 2, 1, deep breath in, breathe it all the way in. Breathe all the air you can, breathe it all the way in. And breathe out the mouth, let it all go. Empty all the air, empty it all out. As we hold this for 60 seconds of air depletion, empty, vast, nothing. Now again, while we're holding this, if you're unable to do so, take a quick sip in through the nose and exhale and empty all the way out again. So if you're not able to, don't force yourself too hard. If you need to, take a quick sip in of air through the nose, empty out all the way again. We just feel that energy. We feel the awareness, the remembrance, the power, the transformations occurring. Maybe pressure, maybe lightheadedness, which is normal. Maybe colors. Don't run. Don't be scared. Embrace this moment. All right, 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Deep breath in all the way. The side out. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. In through the nose, out the mouth. Some normal breathing here. In and out. We're going to do this for 50 seconds of just normal breathing. Again, always maintaining our eyes shut here. Normal breathing, in the nose, out the mouth. Maybe time feels different. Maybe the air feels different. Maybe you're opening up new doorways as well. Continue breathing normal. Now in about 20 seconds here, we're going to start round 3, which is our breakthrough breath. Now this is going to be a combination. We're going to have 3 different parts to this. Part 1 will be nose only, part 2 is the mouth, and part 3 we end it uniquely on here as well. So in about 5 more seconds here when we begin, we're going to do what's called bellows breath. Now bellows breath is going to be using our nose only. Breathe in the nose, out the nose, in the nose, out the nose. Nice and fast. We're going to be forceful at this one. So in 3, 2, 1, in and out the nose. Nice and fast. In the nose, out the nose, in the nose, out the nose, in the nose, out the nose, in the nose, out the nose. Nice and deep, in and out, in and out. Nose only. Keep it going. 20 seconds more. Keep it going. Seconds. Keep it going. Now deep in the nose, out the mouth. 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 Get some rhythm to it. Nice and deep. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. Nice and deep, like a mighty, mighty air. Feel it. In the nose, out the mouth. There we go. Keep it going. 5 seconds, we're gonna do our rapid fire breath using our mouth only. Again, rapid fire breath, our mouth only. 3, 2, 1, in the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth. Keep going, in the nose, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth, in, out the mouth. Mouth only, keep going using just your mouth. 20 more seconds using just the mouth. Nice and fast, we want fast. In the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth. Keep it going. 15 seconds. In the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth. We're almost here. 10 seconds. Nice and fast. Use that mouth, in and out, in and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale, breathe everything in. Breathe in the biggest breath of air you can. Breathe all that air in. Now empty it out, let it all go. Push it all out. Now stay empty. Stay that void. Do not breathe in. We're gonna hold this one for 90 seconds. And again, it's gonna be 90 seconds. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna sit here in silence, but as always, if you need to take a sip of air in and let it back out, that is fine. So if you need to take a sip of air in, take a sip in and let it completely out. But we want to stay empty. Let go. Be loose. Let me be. So feel that energy from the base of your spine, pulling all the way up to the crown or top of your head, with that golden white light pouring from above all around you, expanding deep within you, surrounding you. Feel it. We have 20 seconds left here. Again, if you have to take a tiny sip of air, that is okay. 10 more seconds on there. And in 5 seconds, take a deep breath in. 3, 2, 1, deep breath in, breathe all the way in, breathe all the way in. Now hold that. Breathe it all the way in and hold it tight. Sit up nice and tall, spine straight. Tighten the abs, tighten the body, nice and tight. We're gonna do this here for 15 more seconds, nice and tight. Hold that air in. Now in 5 seconds, we're gonna slowly breathe it out the mouth like a straw. Slowly release the air. And slowly release. Breathe in the nose normally. Breathe out the mouth normally. Breathe in the nose normally. Out the mouth normally. Feel the energy settle, moving down from the crown, through the third eye, down the throat, to your heart, to your root, to your base. Continue your normal breathing. Continue the normal breathing. Now our next and final round is our integration phase. So continue to breathe normally here. In the nose and out the mouth. Notice where you are. What remains? What did you experience? What came to be? You've just touched the infinite to the threshold. We're to sit here in silence for 30 seconds, breathing normally. Now in 10 seconds, you're going to put a big smile on your face. We'll open our eyes together here. In 3, 2, 1. Nice big smile. Slowly open. Take your time here. There is nothing to rush. You just move through something deeper than the mind can fully explain. Notice your breath without changing it. Just observe it. Notice your body. Sensation that reigns, the space in your room. Maybe give yourself a hug, a warm embrace. Maybe put your hands on your heart center. Maybe put one hand on top of your head, one hand on your heart, or just put your hands where they may be on there. Air has moved through you not just as breath, but as energy, as awareness, as life itself. You didn't create it, you allowed it. And time may feel different now. slower, wider, or perhaps even not as solid as before. In this space, you begin to realize time is not something to control, but something to witness and to be. From this place of awareness, I invite you to generally reflect on this. What arose within you that you may normally avoid, suppress, or move past too quickly? If you allowed yourself to fully feel and let go, without resistance, without judgment, what truth might be waiting there for you? There is nothing you need to fix, only something you have to begin to see, to bring awareness to accept from. Everything you experienced was not random. It was information. It was awareness that was a deep layer, always within you, maybe hiding, maybe suppressed, but you brought light to it and visibility to it during this breath meditation. Now, if you joined today only for this breath work, I truly thank you for being here, for trusting the process, and for allowing yourself to go inward. And for those that are here that are continuing on the full journey, I, Titirius, am here with you. For those who are just joining us here after the breathwork and here just for the yoga part, I, Titirius, welcome you here as well today. What we just opened through breath, we now begin to move through the body as well and deeper. Begin to deepen your breath gently. Bring small movements to your fingers. Maybe wiggle your toes. You can open up your legs, put your feet out if you want to continue seating on here. But now we're going to start some light movement and stretching to prepare the body. Most importantly, start with our head and our neck. So just from sitting on here, spine side straight, what we're going to do is we're going to drop our chin to chest. We're going to slightly roll to the right, chin to chest, right ear towards right shoulder, back of your head, back of spine, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, back of head, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. One more. Pause on chin to chest, and then reverse. We're going to go left ear, left shoulder, back of head, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder, back of head, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. One more. Now bring your head up. We're just going to simply turn our head to the right. We're going to hold it. Take a breath in, breath out, back to center. Head to the left, hold it, breath in, breath out, back to center. Now we're beginning to move more and bring this awareness with the breath is continuous throughout this process on here. Let the time fold through each movement. Slowly begin to make your way to your hands and knees. So what we're going to do next here now is making our way to our hands and knees. We're going to get into our tabletop. We're doing some wrist movements here in a moment. So again, just tabletop, hands below shoulders, that we have shoulder alignment. Your knees are nice and proper in there. We're going to get ready to go ahead and we're going to stretch our wrist here as well. Now for stretching the wrist here, what I'd like to do is, you have your hands, we're going to place them sideways. Place it sideways on here as well, if that's comfortable to you. We're going to roll to the right. 1, 2, 3. Go to the left. 1, 2, 3. Go to the right. 1, 2, 3. Go to the left. 1, 2, 3. Just continue to do this with your own pace and feel what's needed, but the hands and wrist are so important process of this. Now next, we're going to get our hands and wrist, put them the other way, reverse them. Again, if comfy for you, rock forward, rock backwards to what's comfortable. Feel that stretch. I'm going to hold for a few seconds. Rock forward, rock back, and really feel that stretch in the hands. Rock forward, rock back, and you really want to feel that stretch in the hands there as well. Continue moving it. Now the last one is we're going to put our hands the opposite direction. This could be a little worse. And slowly just lean forward. Slowly hold it on here. Be very careful here, but slowly hold it. Come all the way up. Now we're gonna sit on our heels and just do some wrist rolls. Roll the wrist each way, side to side. Now we're gonna bend them, hand to palm, 3 breaths. Other hand, 3 breaths. One last time, bend it in. Other one. We're going to begin here now. We're going to just do our first kind of warm up, just going into our child's pose. Just stretch out. So you want to go ahead and have your butt back, knees bent forward. We're going to lean forward on here. And we're just going to do about 10 nice breaths just to start warming up the body as well. So we lean all the way forward, hands out. If you want to bring your forehead to the mat, you can, or find out what's comfortable for you in your position. Let's do 10 breaths here. If you're able to stretch more each time, feel free to go deeper at what feels comfortable for you, but a nice stretch of the spine and the body. Continue to use that breath that you control, that you have awareness of, here within you and around you. Last breath in, breathe out, slowly walk all the way up. Now, I'm going to go ahead here and just transition my mats so you can see a little better there at home as well. So bear with me for one moment here. And I also am going to remove my top layer, which had a little extra padding there for earlier here in the session. We were using this for the breath work especially. Put this to the side so we have some better grip on here now. Now that we can see each other a little better. So now we're going to go ahead and get into what is called the cat and the cow on here. Now you want your hands directly below your shoulders, nice alignment for the wrist. You want the knees down and the body nice and in line on here for you with the toes there as well. Now when we inhale, that is the cow portion. The exhale is what's called the cat on there. So on the inhale, we're going to drop the belly gaze up. The exhale, round the back, chin to chest. So inhale, drop the belly, gaze all the way up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. So inhale, gaze up, exhale, and round. We'll do 7 more here together. Breathe in. And do the last couple here on your own time. We'll give you a few moments for the last few here, using that breath. There you go. There you go. Now where we're at on here, staying where you're at, you're simply just going to take your knees off. We're going to go to everyone's one of their favorites on here, which is our downward facing dog. So just our downward dog. We're going to have our feet about shoulder width apart, our hands inside. Now here, we're going to get the legs nice and ready for what's to come on here. So if you want to do some little calf pedals, maybe have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Really feel it in the calves on there. You can bounce on them kind of back and forth here. You can get those calves, maybe one calf more than the other calf. We're going to go ahead and here and just do 5 nice deep breaths where we do this here so you can do your own stretching. So we breathe in and out. We breathe in and out. We breathe in and out. Find some movement for you and find some stillness too. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now, simply on here, we're going to walk our hands nice and gently towards our feet. We're going to go ahead, if you're on the mat, we're going to roll up very slowly together. So slowly roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up, roll up, roll up. Nice, tall, and straight is what you want to be. in that standing position now. Now if your feet are off alignment, you can always lift your feet, shoulder width on here as well. We're going to go and drop the hands down. This is our Tadasana or our mountain pose. It can be called on here. So we're just going to stand here and just go ahead and take a few deep breaths. So go ahead and keep your breathing on here. For about 30 seconds we're going to do this. Now again, when we're doing this, your hands like a mighty mountain. The head is the peak of Tadasana. Your feet should be nice and firm in the earth and rooted here as well. And just enjoy this moment on here. Continue to feel the air within you, the breath within you. And don't worry about time, for time will erode, slow or fast, or disappear altogether in this moment for yourself. Now it's time to add some movement to all sorts of the body on here with an amazing move that I really enjoy on here, which is the Sun Salutation B. So it's called a Sun Salutation B. It's a great in the body overall. I'm going to go ahead and walk through it here while I talk out loud with the cues. Then we'll go ahead and do one on here while you get the cues and the breathing. And then we'll do another one where you're doing it all on your own here as well. But it's all about that form, not about speed, allowing the air to flow within you as the body flows as well with it on here too. So simply what we're going to do is on here, find your nice fit in the mat. If you want to go halfway up, you can. Go ahead and get centered on here. And what we're going to do is here, we're going to breathe in, go to your chair pose, then we're going to do a forward fold, just fold all the way down. Then we're going to breathe in, halfway lift. Now on the exhale, you could step, jump, or hop back into chaturanga. Go down, come up to your downward dog. Then we're going to have downward facing dog. Then right foot comes forward into your warrior. So go to your warrior. Hands come back down. Come back into chaturanga. Come up. Go to your downward dog. Now your left foot comes up. Back foot twist in. Come all the way up. Now your hands come back down. And go to your downward dog. You're going to jump forward or hop forward on there, whichever one that may be for you. We're going to do a forward fold, down, halfway lift. Then come back to an inhale, back in our chair, and then all the way up back into our Tadasana. So we're going to try that again here now. I'm going to go ahead here, move a little faster, walk it through here together as we say it out loud on here. So here we go. So we're going to do our inhale, chair, forward, exhale, inhale, halfway lift, exhale into chaturanga, or your cobra now, go into exhale, downward facing dog, inhale, right foot steps forward, left foot twist, we're going into our warrior run, hands come back down, twist back in, back into your chaturanga, come back into your downward dog, now your left foot steps forward, back foot twist, come back into your warrior one, hands back down into chaturanga, down to your downward dog, then you can step, jump, or hop forward, and we do a halfway lift, forward fold, inhale back to chair. One more now, you just went all on your own on here as I talk out loud and go with you on here. Okay, so we're going to do inhale, chair pose, forward fold, exhale, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or big cobra, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward into that warrior one, exhale, back down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, exhale to downward dog. Left foot steps forward, back to back, warrior one. Exhale back down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog in that cobra. Exhale to downward dog. You can step, jump, or hop forward. We're going to go to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale back to chair. Standing back to your Tadasana. All right, awesome job. We got some heat that happened on there, some nice energy. The airflow is in this. We're moving, we're breathing on here. So let's just hold that now in that Tadasana or that mountain pose. We're going to hold here. Take a few breaths here. Alrighty here. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the transition of life. As air flows, the body flows. As the body flows, the movement continues in life on here as well. So what we're going to do next on here is we're going to do what's called our Warrior 2. So in our Warrior 2 on here, now we're going to have the right foot. It's going to go ahead and step right in front of you. The left foot back here is going to twist or be sideways. Now you kind of want the heel of your left foot lined up with the back left arch in there. The right toe is pointing forward, left foot facing this way. Bend that knee facing forward. Knee stays behind the toes on here. We're going to have our arms facing out, looking forward with that front one on there. So this is our Warrior 2 on there. It's about that form, keeping that knee behind the toes, nice and tight. Let's do a few breaths on here. Use that air. Deep breath. Sigh out. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Straighten the right leg now. It's nice and straight on there. We're going to go ahead now is have the left foot step forward. The right foot now steps back. Left foot is forward. Again, line it up. Right foot is turned sideways. The heel of the left foot and the arch of the right foot should kind of be in a line on there. Lean forward on there to your own comfort zone. Knees behind the toes. Hands out. Now again, deep breaths here. Deep with the nose. Sigh it out. Sigh it out. 2 more. Keep it going. Get 2 more big breaths in. And 1 more nice deep breath here as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, what we're already going to do is here, we're already in this particular pose on here. We're going to stay just as is, the left foot forward on there, the right foot is already back. We're simply going to go into what's called the reverse warrior. So we're going to keep left foot forward, right foot back, the heel is on there. You're going to take your right arm, trace it down to the back of your back leg. Your left arm just comes up at the sky, and you want to look at that hand and bend back to your own comfort zone. Just breathe. Slowly bring the arms back down, back to front on here. Now we're simply going to do this is, we're just going to transition. So we're just going to bring the right foot forward, left foot back. Again, line it up. The right heel, left foot of the arch, turn sideways. Knees bend, so right leg's forward. Now what we're going to do is have the left arm drop back on the leg, right arm in the sky, over top. And just keep breathing on there. Now from here, we're going to go into a triangle, which is perfect. Straighten out that front foot on there. So all we're going to do is straighten it out. Now, if you need a block during this or a chair on here, totally fine here as well. But again, keep our nice alignment on here. And what we simply want to do on this triangle pose is, we're going to have our hand come down, and this hand just come nice and high up. So maybe you're here at the block, maybe your block's a little lower, maybe you can put your hand all the way down. You just find what your own comfort level is. Keep them both legs straight. We're just going to hold this. Just keep breathing. And again, do what's best for your body. We're not here to hurt ourselves in any motion whatsoever. Slowly come back up here. Now, you have an option. We can simply just twist our left foot the other way, turn our right foot the other way as well. So now we have our left foot pointing forward, our right foot's back, straight legs here again here as well. This time we're going to have the left arm that comes down again. Use the block if you have to. Put your hand on the floor, hands nice and high. So find your own comfort level, and we're going to stretching this at, use that breath. Slowly come up, keeping the legs where they're at. We're simply just going to turn now. Right foot is still forward. That left leg is back, but now we're gonna go into our low lunge. Remember, keep that right knee behind the right toes. You don't want your knee to go in front of on there. You can put your hands, if you need to, on your hips. You can put them on your thigh if you need for support. We're just gonna sink that all the way down. Just nice and sinking. Now if you need to, you can put that back knee down. If that is what you need for support, you can put that down. Or for more of a challenge, hold it up. If you need a block or a chair, do that as well. Let's take some deep breaths. Okay, now slowly we're gonna come up. Left foot comes forward, right foot goes back. Simply do a lunge here again. Left knee behind the left toes. You can go forward. If you want that right knee all the way down, you need that, you can. If you need your hand for your legs for support, do what is good for you, or however that back leg. Do some breaths. Slowly bring both feet forward on there, onto your mat. And both hands hang. Now we take a deep breath in. Hands above head. I'm going to fold, forward fold all the way down. Take a deep breath in, slowly roll all the way up. Hands overhead. Breathe out. Forward fold all the way down, let it hang. Deep breath in, roll all the way up. Hands overhead. Slowly breathe out, forward fold, just let it hang. Just really enjoy this for now. Really feel the movement in the body. Just take some natural breaths here for a few moments. Just continue to allow your body to be on there as well. Okay, now we're slowly gonna roll all the way up. Back to a standing on here. And for balance on here, we all have different levels of balance. If you need a wall, if you need a chair, if you need a block, or maybe you're home and you have a partner something you can hang on to, different levels of balance, and that's totally okay. Because when it comes to this, the air is movement and time is movement for control as well. Now, this is what is called a tree pose on here. Now in this tree pose, we're simply gonna put all the weight, in this case, starting with our left foot or our left leg, and we're gonna take the outside of our right foot is not going on the inside of your thigh here. So again, you need a chair or you need a wall, totally fine. Don't worry about that as well. And we're gonna be steady on here, best to help over it. Now to make this more complicated if you want, you can raise your toes up in the air when you're doing this, or keep your feet planted, whatever is best for you. So here we go. Just find that balance. Find that stillness. Find the balance. Slowly put that foot down. Plant that right leg nice and solid, so that you need it on there. You're gonna take your other foot now, put the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. And again, find that balance. Sometimes for me, this one's a little more difficult, my own self on here. A lot of times it just slips is what it does for myself on here. So, I find that balance on here. If you need to hold it in place, you can do that as well. So I'm not perfect either, just like so many people out there. Breathe. Without knee on down here. What you're doing next on here now is we're going to raise that right leg up in the air. Now for some of you, if you want to keep it here, you can hold the shin. I mean, you have to hold the thigh, right? Or if you're more flexible, you can put it out. You can try to grab your toe as well. Now, I can't reach and grab my own toe. Not gonna happen, I'm gonna fall on the ground. So if you can put your leg straight out and grab your toe, great. Otherwise, we're just gonna hold it right here as well. Take a few deep breaths in. Continue standing. If you are holding your toe, go ahead and bring your knee in now, like I'm doing here. We're doing a little twist from on here. So right knee up, left knee's gonna go on here, and you're slightly just going to twist around. Nice big breath. Slowly bring it back in. Put that leg down. Plant that right foot nice and solid. Left foot comes up. Again, you can hold your shin, you can hold your quad, or if you are able to, put the left foot out, grab that big toe, hold it up together if you are able to. Otherwise, we're gonna hold it in here for a few breaths. Now, if you're holding that big toe or legs out, go ahead and bring that knee back in. If you're already here, you need balance, use a wall or chair. We're gonna put the right hand on the outside of the left knee. We're slowly just gonna twist here as well. Slowly come back in, bring that foot down. Go ahead and shake out the feet. Shake out whichever one I'm doing here as well. Alrighty, now that's amazing. We're doing wonderful. If you need your block on this next one, or a bolster or a chair, have something nearby if you need it. But we're gonna go ahead and do what is our half moon on here. Now, I like to have a block just in case, because again, it's not about perfection, it's about form, what's best for your body on here. So what we're gonna do is, one foot's gonna point forward, right foot forward. I'm gonna have my right hand down. Now, ideally, we want this to be up. You're gonna have both arms right in line. So both arms right in line, and you wanna have your other foot nice and high in the air, if you can, on here. So let's go and get my balance. Slowly bring that foot down, that arm down, breathe in, come up. Again, have the block if you need to on here, have a wall, have a chair. We have our left foot planted down here now. Again, I get my block for myself, put my block here in front. I'm gonna go ahead and have my arms directly in line. My back, my legs will come up. Oh, even happens to me, people. Alrighty on here. Take some breaths. Slowly come down, slowly bring it up. And again, if you need a block, need a chair, there's no perfection on here. It's what works for your own body in your own way to give yourself own grace. And if you are someone who is more advanced, you can always make it more difficult for yourself as well. But it's a journey of your body. We're not forcing anything that's on here. Now, next one is not as much balance as needed as the half moon on here. But again, if you need a wall, if you need a chair, you certainly can do so on here. What we're simply gonna do is what's called a warrior 3 on here. Now, on the warrior 3, plant left foot down, nice and straight. Legs stay straight. Now ideally, I want to take my right leg and both my arms bend forward at the hip, hinge at the hip, and I'm gonna lean all the way forward, all the way down, nice and straight out. And if I can't do so, you might have to bend that front knee a little bit. You can try, but just find what works for you on here as well. Just hold that breath. So again, if you're able to, left leg should be straight, and you should have literally arms and legs straight up behind you. Nice straight line if you're able to. Breathe. Slowly come down, bring it in. Now, I'm gonna show you if you have to hold something behind you. Not a big deal. We'll take, for example, this window right here. Again, find that right leg down, set the right leg straight. We're gonna have our hands out in front of us on here. Maybe I need a window, maybe I need something to help me find my balance. Just kind of hold as high as I can. Just keep breathing. Slowly drop that foot down. If you have a chair or a block, put that back to the side. Make sure you do have a safe space here as well. And we're gonna take a deep breath in together. Hands above head. Breathe out, forward fold, let it hang. Deep breath in. Roll all the way up, hands above head. Exhale, drop the hands, forward fold. Let it hang. Deep breath in, roll all the way up, hands above head. Come down to an exhale. And now we're to stay nice and tall, right up on here. Now, we did the lunge earlier, which was our high lunge we did. This time we do what's called the low lunge on here as well. So we're gonna get our right foot on here. We're gonna step our right foot back, left foot is gonna be forward on here. Remember, left knee over the left ankle always, and we're gonna lower our back knee. So this time we want the back knee down on purpose. If you need a blanket or you need something, that is totally fine here as well. We're gonna have our hands, they could be in front of the thigh. You can have it like here as well, or a block if you need to. But really, we want that now to really nice and sink in there. So we're gonna allow that right hip in the back to sink forward. The left knee stays behind the left toe still as always. If you're able to, bring your hands above head. We're gonna hold it here. And find your own comfort zone for a stretch. Find what works for you. Chest nice and up. Remember that right knee is down, leaning lower and lower. Left knee is behind the left toe still. Use that breath. Slowly pick up that right knee, put your hands on your thigh if you need to. Stand up, we're gonna switch our legs around. Right foot's now forward, left foot is now back. The left knee now comes down. Remember, the right foot is up, right knee behind the right toes. Now we're gonna lean that lunge, really feel it. Again, if you're able to, hands above head. Let's breathe. Like that mighty breath work we did in the beginning. For those of you that were here on the journey for the original breath work, we remember this. For those of you who just joined in the yoga, we did about a half an hour breathwork session, part of this journey, using that breath. Really feel it. Slowly put your hands on your knees or hands down. Slowly find a way, stand up, nice and easy. Maintain your balance on there. Now, the mighty legs, we're gonna keep making them strong, making them fluid, just like the air around us, but using that breath to massage them and that breath to move the blood within us as well to really help us out here. Now with this one, left foot's gonna come forward on here, similar to the low lunge, but now we're doing the lizard lunge. I really like this one on here. There are some different variations. So depending on how flexible you are, you can probably do a lot more. If you're not as flexible, find what works out for you here as well. So we're gonna come back. The knee can be modified or off the mat if you'd like, but really on here, you wanna have both your hands on the inside of your left foot. So both hands inside of your left foot. Now, if you're able to, you can bring your forearms both to the mat. Now, I'm not as flexible, but if you're able to, I got a block here, you want both your forearms on the mat. So maybe you have just your hands. If you're able to, both forearms on the mat, then you would almost have your left shoulder on the inside of your left knee. So we're just gonna hold it here in a spot that works for you. Now if your forearms are on the ground, go ahead and bring your arms standing, hands up. If you're already up here in this position on here as well, if we need some help getting out of this, you can put your hands on your knees, you can step a foot back, whatever is comfortable for you is the main thing. So I'm gonna switch feet now. Right foot comes forward, left foot goes back. And again, we're gonna drop that left knee down. Both hands go on the inside of the right foot this time, both hands inside the right foot. We're gonna have that right arm kind of lined up on the inner side of the right leg. Your hands are in front of you, nice deep stretch. And again,
If you want to have your forearms on the mat and you're able to, put your forearms on the mat. I myself am not, but put your forearms on the mat. Get a nice deep stretch. If you want to try it with a block even, you can get a block out, try it with a block. So find your own comfort zone. If you're on your forearms, go ahead and bring your hands up to the mat. If you're not, leave your hands up here to the mat here as well. Now, simply on this one, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna bring that right foot just back to where our left foot is. We're gonna go into a child's pose now to give ourselves some love and some little grace on here. So from your child's pose, your butt sits back on there. Go ahead and spread our knees out nice and wide for this one. Spread your knees wide, put your butt back all the way on here. And if you're able to, put your forehead down on the mat. We're gonna stretch on here. Now we're gonna sit here in this one for 1 minute with our breath. So here we go. Continue to hold that child pose. What works for you on there? We're gonna do a breath routine on here. We're gonna breathe in for 3 and side out. 1, 2, 3. Use that breath in there. Now slowly walk your hand back to your head. Slowly use your hands to push yourself up in a choke pose and come back to a seating here on your butt on here. Now it's time to work that mighty core that we all love so much. This is gonna be everyone's favorite on here. And again, we're gonna go into a high plank. Now it's all about alignment with the high plank. So you want those hands directly below the shoulders on there. Spread out those fingers if you need to, get some more surface area on there. And we're gonna use our breath on here for the core of our energy on here. And we are gonna go for an entire 45 seconds. If you're not able to fully, drop a knee if you have to, drop both knees. We're gonna try to do the ring, and here we go. Use that breath. It's about alignment and form. Continue to breathe. You can do this. You got 15 seconds to go. You got this. Now, slowly hover down to chaturanga. We're not putting our legs on the ground. We're gonna hold it here. If you have to drop a knee, both knees you can, otherwise hover. Just hover. Come back up. If you need to again, you can use your knees if you want to get up, or back up to high plank, and here we go again. Remember, if you need to, you can put on both knees if you have to. You can do one knee, or maybe just do a quick break on here as well. So find something that is modified for yourself. Otherwise, if you're able to on here, we're gonna continue holding that high plank on here. And we got about only 10 more seconds for this one. Slowly come on down into your chaturanga and just freeze. This is our low plank. There's another way to think about this. If you need to, you can have your knees down on the floor, whatever works for you. Otherwise, you're just gonna hover. Put your knees on down. Shake it out, shake it out. You're all amazing here. Move those wrists, move the ankles. Go ahead and get your favorite breath.
Now we all become dolphins in the water together. So we're all dolphins, we're all gonna fly together. Yeah! And we're all gonna do this on here. So now, we're gonna go ahead, put our forearms down on here. We're gonna put our forearms down, just like so. And we're gonna do a variation, kind of like a downward dog, but forearms stay on the mat. So, come on up into a downward dog with your forearms. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Want those forearms down. You want your head between your elbow area if you can. Find that alignment for you. Continue to take your breaths. And if you want a block below your head, you can put a block below your head if you need to. You want those forearms down. Similar to downward dog, but this time forearms are down. The head's between the arms. Keep your breath. Keep going. Now drop your knees on down. Come back into that child's pose, sitting up top again for a moment on here. And we're just gonna take a few breaths in here again. Deep breath in, hand above head. Breathe it out. We're just breathing that out there for us. Now what I'd like you to do is go ahead and sit on your butt here all the way. Sit on your butt. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna roll onto our backs, hug our knees into our chest, because we're really getting ready for what's coming after this. So lay on back, hug your knees to your chest. We're gonna gently massage. So rock left and right. Left and right. Really hug it in. Make some circular motions. Reverse the direction. Give your body that love it needs. Hug it in, hug it in. Right, slowly, we're going to sit up here slowly now on our butts. We're going to do now what's called the plow pose. There's a lot of safety here. We want to protect that head and protect the neck. So when we do this, we want the pressure to be on the back of the shoulders or on the upper back, but not on the neck and not on the head. If you feel that pain or tension, stop what you're doing. That's not what it's for. And this is about finding your own comfort zone, finding about what you can do. Maybe you can do all the way. Maybe you can do certain ways. So I'm going to show you exactly what this is, and then we're going to hold this one for 2 whole minutes. So again, we're gonna hold this for 2 minutes. If you need a pillow, you need a blanket, something soft, feel free. But let's go ahead here and show you what this is. So we're gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna have my hands down in front of me like this. I'm gonna gently rock back. And my arms stay down. All the weight is not in my neck. It is not in my hands. My legs are straight out behind my head. And my toes are almost touching. So again, in the plow pose here, we want our arms straight down. You want all the weight on the upper part of your shoulder and back area, nothing on my neck or my head. You want both your legs straight out behind you. If your toes can touch the ground, great, keeping it straight. If they cannot touch the ground, you can hover them. Maybe you're only here. Maybe you're only here. Maybe you're only here. So we're gonna find out where we go, but we're gonna do this together, and we're gonna do this for 2 minutes to really enjoy it. So sit on down your butt. We're gonna have our hands down. We're gonna do a little rocking motion, which is what I like to do on here is the rocking motion. And here we go. Remember, arms down in front, facing forward still. All the weight is not on your neck, not on your head. It's on the upper part of your back or your shoulders. Legs straight out behind you on here. If your toes can touch the ground, great, but let's hold it. Really enjoy. We're gonna sit here in silence.
Maybe using that breath, you can go a little further. Use that breath and go a little more. If it's too much, come back up a little bit. You don't want to cause pain to the body. We want to stretch it. We want it to grow. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly bring the legs all the way up and right there. Or on exhale, slowly rock all the way up, back into a seating position. Now we have to counter this right away because of how we've done the body on here. We gotta counter this. So we use what's called a fish pose. We went from being a dolphin to being a fish. We're all in the water here. It's great. Now, on the fish pose on here, you can use, if you're really flexible, a block or a bolster to really arch your spine more on here as well. And you can put that just slightly above the middle part of your spine. What we're gonna simply do is, legs are gonna be straight out. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna lean on back. Find out where the block is good for you. If you don't want the block, you don't have to. That's for getting a greater arch that is in there. Then we're gonna lean on back. So again, legs straight out. If you want a block or a bolster, you can put it in the upper middle part of your back. And lean on back and just arch, let your arms hang over top of your head. Feels so good after doing that prior pose. Slowly come all the way up. Slowly sit up. If you had a bolster or you had a block, go ahead and set that somewhere here to the side here as well. Out of the way on here. Find your way onto the back of the mat on here. Lay it all the way down. What we're gonna simply now is we're gonna take our right knee, laying down, head down too. Right knee comes up, chest. We're simply gonna go ahead and put our left hand on the outside of the right kneecap. We're gonna bring the right knee to the left side of the body. Your right arm extends out to the right, going straight. Turn your head facing the right as well. For a little extra, you can use that left hand to push the right knee down more towards the ground. But we want to make sure our right shoulder blade stays on the ground and our right arm's on the ground too. Let's do a few breaths. Slowly let go of that knee, slowly bring the knees back to center. Extend that leg back out, bring the left knee in. Go ahead now and use the right hand to put on top of the left kneecap. Bring the left arm straight up to the left side. We're gonna use the right hand to bring the left knee to the right side of the body. Go ahead and twist that down. You want your head facing to the left, left arm out, right hand outside the left knee, and bring that down. Feel the energy within your body, just the air. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep enjoying this moment on here. Slowly bring that knee back to center. Put both legs out. Now if you need to, use your arms. If you have to, slowly come sitting all the way up. Our legs are still going to stay seated out here. Now this particular one on here, we're gonna do a forward fold. We're gonna hold this for 3 minutes. You know, there's yin yoga, which I love a lot. In yin yoga, we wanna hold each pose for 4 to 7 minutes. We do a number of those using the breath. So it's gonna be a brief example of just one yin yoga posture using the breath on here. We'll do a 3-minute hold. If you have to use blankets or blocks, you can. Keep those legs on there. And here we go. And make sure your legs are straight, toes are pointing upwards, and And again, if you have to grab the back of your knees, you can. Back of your calves. Maybe grab your ankles. Maybe you can put your hands all the way underneath your feet. Whatever's for you. But every about minute here, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to release and see if we can push it a little more and hold from that spot. Deep breath in. On the side, stretch a little more. Now hold it right there, using that breath. We're going to do another deep breath in, and on the release, push a little more, see if you can stretch a little more there. So deep breath in, on the release, let it go a little deeper. Our final hold here for about 50 seconds. Use that breath. That breath will massage it. The breath and air and energy, it allows it to loosen as well. In a few moments, we're going to do a deep inhale in, and on the exhale, we're going to slowly roll all the way back to a sitting position. So deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly release and come back up. Slow release and come back up. Perfect, perfect. And we got one more big stretch before everyone's favorite thing that happens in the end. That's coming to you. Now we do the butterfly pose on here. So our butterfly, our feet come together on here, our knees are out. If you want to bring your feet in more and you can do that, great. You can use your elbows to push your legs down. Don't push too hard, don't want to rip a hole in your pants. And so then put your legs together on here and go ahead and we're going to hold as the butterfly. Now what I'd like you to do too is keep a straight spine. So from the waist up, nice and straight. Straight spine on here, both your feet together, and just going to release on here. More seconds on this one. Deep breath in and exhale, sit up. Go ahead and let those legs come out. Wiggle the toes and wrists, wiggle the arms on here. Now, for this next one, if you want to get a bolster or a blanket, you can. This next component, it is so important that we allow the body to have this. We're also going to remember the connection of the mind, body, and soul in this next process here as well. But this is also important, not meant to be skipped for so many reasons, but it's everyone's savasana. So we're going to go ahead, lay on down flat and all the way. Let your body go. Just let your body sink to the surface beneath you. Let your body just be grounded with the earth beneath you. Let your legs go loose, your feet go loose, let your arms go loose. Let your body just dissolve into the ground. Relax your jaw, relax your face muscles. Let your body just dissolve. Let time disappear. Let the awareness stir within.
with the air, with the breath, with oneness. Truly reflect on all that you've done here today and just let go. Now while you're here, just continue to let the body rise and fall. Very big, deep inhale, side out. Very deep inhale, side out. Mind, body, and soul are one, and you have done this. I, Titerius, was just here as a guide, for you did all the work, for you made these choices, for you put yourself first out of love. And for those of you that were here with the breathwork for the first part of this journey, just remember the power of the air within you and around you, the power of breath within you and around you. For those that just joined us here for the yoga session, just imagine how that air and breath was changing throughout this entire practice, and how you were in control, and you can regulate it, and you can alter your nervous system throughout. But that air and breath is there to strengthen you, to empower you, to bring awareness and remembrance. Enjoy the stillness. Enjoy the feel. Who am I? I am as I am. Who am I? I am as I am. Enjoy the stillness for a few more moments. Let's do 3 big deep inhales here together. And a nice loud sigh. Notice how you feel. Now slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, roll your feet and ankles, roll your wrists. When you start to move your arms and your legs, maybe put your arms behind your head and you stretch out the nice big stretch or what feels right for you. And then very slowly open your eyes. What you're going to do is turn to one of your sides. So you're going to lay on your side or roll over on your side. You're going to use one of your hands to push off the ground for support. Pushing up, come on back up to a seated position on here. Take a moment to notice how you feel. When we began, we spoke of time and of air and of breath as the bridge between them. And through this journey, you experienced how breath moves time, how awareness can slow it, and how stillness, it can dissolve completely. Air has moved through you, breath has guided you, and your body has carried through the experience. You were always in control. You made all these choices. You can continue to do this throughout your life in deep remembrance and awareness. I truly want to thank you for showing up for your true authentic self today, for being present, for being open, and for allowing this experience to unfold. If you journeyed for the breathwork or for the full journey, know that everything you experienced came from within you. I was just the guide. Carry this awareness with you into your day, into your life. Carry this awareness with you into your day, into each breath, into each moment, into each step forward. Let's do 3 nice breaths together. Bring hands overhead. Deep breath in. Hands come down. Breathe that out. Deep breath in. Hands go up overhead. Come down and breathe it out. Third deep breath in. Hands overhead. Bring your hands down to your heart center. You can put your hands together or put them on your heart, whatever feels natural to you. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out, sending abundance and love, light, and life. Grateful for you.